Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mary Ellen from Create With Me. I'm here in the Creativity Nest for Teach Me Tuesday. So, you may or may not know that tomorrow's my birthday. So, oh, excuse me. Of course, I'm going to get a tickle right now. Excuse me. So, tomorrow's my birthday. Maybe I don't want to have a birthday. Maybe that's why I'm choking to death. Hi, Tanya. Maybe that's why I'm choking to death. I don't know. So, anyway, I got thinking about Teach Me Tuesday and thought, well, I want to make a birthday card. But I've been on this trend of using new product out of the new catalog. And I don't normally do that, but I'm going to just continue on that trend because, I mean, we're only 1 week away today, 1 week from today, then the catalog goes live. So I want to show you a cute little peekaboo type birthday card. So I'm going to take you down to my desk. And I'm going to share with you a new stamp set called Circle Saying. So this great stamp set is not just for birthdays, obviously. It's very versatile. It's got hello and smile today, happy birthday, thank you, thinking of you, celebrate. So it's got just a lot. It can be used for everything and bundled with a punch. So it comes bundled with a punch. Now we're not going to use a punch today, but we are going to make this cute little peekaboo card using new products. So you can see right here that there's a little peekaboo window. And so when you open it up, it's got the message and a little cupcake. And I want to show you how to get that done or how to do that. So let me set I'm going to set everything aside and I'm going to bring in the pieces. So what you're going to need to complete this is really your card can go either way. I'm going to do this 11 by 4 1/4, which is, I call this a hot dog fold, and the other traditional card I call hamburger fold. So you're going to need a card base folded in half. Then you're going to need some pieces for your front. This one is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And then you need a piece of, this is designer series paper. This is a new Bright and Beautiful, lovely. And then you're going to need a piece of cardstock to go under that paper. That's just about 1/8 of an inch bigger. So just a little bit over, maybe it's 1/8 of an inch total. So it's about just a little 1/16 of an inch border all the way around it. Or at least that's the way I design it. Your border could be bigger. But anyway, then you're going to need a piece for the inside, a piece of white or vanilla or some neutral color that you can stamp on. And in this case, this one is 3 3/4 by 5. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I hope I have everything here. I think I do, but I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Now, this is, I'm going to be honest with you, this might be a little bit hard to do because I'm not looking, I'm not standing over everything. Did I not bring all my pieces? Oh my goodness. Hold on just a second. I have to go grab my piece. I had to go get my other cutting plate. My goodness, I thought I had them both here, so I'm so sorry about that. You're going to take your card and you're going to cut a circle just in the card base. I find this is easier because otherwise you'd be cutting through 3 layers. So we're going to use the layering circle dies. These are retiring, but we can still use them. We still have them to demonstrate with for another week, right? So I want to lay my circle in just about a 1/2 inch from either side because I'm going to have that layer. So I don't want to get too close to the edge. And so I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to lay my plate on top, trying not to wiggle everything. And I'm going to cut my circle out just like that. Okay, so you're going to end up with a little peekaboo in the front of your card, just like that. So we're going to leave this here, and then what we're going to do, and I will I'm not going to glue these. I'm not going to glue these. I'm just going to lay them, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do that. Honestly, you can. So you can do, I'm going to lay them on top just like this. I feel very comfortable. I've got my 4 sides. I'm just going to take a second to make sure. I'm going to hold them together and then holding firmly like this. There's probably a better way, but I want to make sure I'm cutting through all the layers. Now, this die has that little cutting edge, so it should fit in there perfectly fine. And if I do make a boo-boo, it's because it's a little hard to do on camera because I'm not standing up, standing over it. So I'm going to hope that it doesn't move on me. And I'm going to run it through. Everything's a little crooked there. Okay. But if it does move, then you'll get at least the principle. So I'm going to come back this way. This is super, super tight. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Sometimes, and this happened to me before, it doesn't quite cut through here, but it is cut. It's just not completely. So I can easily just do that. And if I've got a little bit of a hanging piece here, I can just use my snips to get rid of that super, super easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this back out of the way. And we're going to do a little bit of stamping. Let me kind of get my dust clean so you're only seeing this. Okay, so here's my card. If you feel like it, you can go ahead and take your bone folder and refold because you have run it through the Stampin' Cut and Wash machine twice. So I've actually got I've got this backwards. I thought, well, that's not right. There we go. Okay. Hold on just a minute. Let me get that lined up. I'm going to take an extra second to fuss with it. There we go. Okay. Now I can go ahead and making sure I'm on the right side. Okay, so now I can go ahead and glue, and I'm going to use liquid glue because that gives me some time to move things around. So I'm going to start by putting this on here, and I want to get that little bit there and making sure that I've got my circle cut. Okay, so that lays on perfectly fine. I'm not really going to worry about this edge right here because I'm going to actually put another piece on it. And then this one will go on here eventually, but I'm not going to do it yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my cardstock. Again, you could glue this if you feel very confident, but I sometimes, you have to use the other side of our paper. So I'm going to make sure I've got it. You could use a little washi tape if that makes you feel better. Close this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up the stamp that says celebrate in a circle. I'm going to stamp inside my circle. Okay, so I'm going to have the word celebrate going straight up, and I'm probably going to stick my head in the way. I'm going to try to go over here to the side. I want to get it as even as I can. I'm not sure if I did or not. It's actually not too bad. Oh, there, sorry, my head was in the way. Okay, so you see what I did there? So now I can go ahead and glue that on also. Making sure I'm within the parameters there. I'm going to pull it over just a smidge. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so there I've got my celebrate within the little circle. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere this card base or card front down just like this. So now it's coming together. We've got our little peekaboo, okay? All right, so now what I want to do is I want to do my little cupcake. So what I did is I stamped the little cupcake, and I'm going to do a little coloring. Now I'm going to make my cupcake chocolate because I love chocolate. So I'm using the neutral blend. This is the Stampin' Up! Number 100 to get a nice chocolate cupcake because I don't know, I love chocolate. And then I want the top of mine to be strawberry. So I'm going to use a new bubble bath. This is a new incoming color. And I'm going to use the dark bubble bath. And I'm going to color my frosting pink. And you may go, well, that doesn't really look like strawberry, but hold on. bear with me. I'm going to take the light Melon Mambo, and I am going to do my shading with the Melon Mambo. And hopefully when I'm done, it will look a little more strawberry. You can let me know what you think, because I'm going to come back and blend it just like this. So it gives me a little more of a strawberry color. Not too worried about going out of the line, so I'm going to be cutting it out. And then I want to finish it off with this beautiful light new color called Lemon Lolly. So I'm going to color my cupcake wrapper, super quickly in the Lemon Lolly. Just like so. And then I'm going to highlight it with the dark Lemon Lolly, just to give it some dimension, or these little, so it'll look like these little folds, and here where it should be dark. I'm going to go along the bottom, and I'm going to go a little darker on the sides to give that rounding appearance. I'm not even going to blend that, so I know it's hard to see on the camera. Let me hold it up. So there's my cupcake. Okay, and then I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to cut that out super quickly. You can cut it as close as you want or as far away, you know, if you want a nice white border. And this one I'm going to actually cut fairly close because I want it to all be about the cupcake. Although it doesn't, you know, we're mounting it on white here in the circle, so a lot of that will disappear to your eye. So keep that in mind too. Okay. So we've got a window. So what we want to do is we want to pop up this cupcake and make it more of the star of the show, because you can't have a birthday without cupcakes or cake. So here's our little cupcake. So this card is cute just like it is, but we want to decorate it now. So we're going to finish it off with some ribbon, and I brought in 2 ribbons. I brought in the that's oh, it's a lemon lime twist. I was like, lemon lime twist, I can't remember, which matches our card base. And then this one is actually sweet sorbet, but I think it looks pretty with my cupcake. So I'm going to do this one a little different than I did the other one, and because I want to give you options. So I'm gonna take everything that's on this. I love that just tore off like that. I'm gonna do a couple wraps around. Okay, just like that. Give it a little more substance and give it a tie. Okay, and then I'm going to make a little bow. I'm going to try the little rabbit ear bow. Sorry if I keep getting off the camera. Little rabbit ear bow. Just like this. Then I like to go back and fuss it. Okay, so there's our little rabbit ears. You have to excuse me. Okay, and then I'm going to finish by, you know what? I can change my mind on that. Okay, so I was going to tie it on, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to use, I know I have them here, mini glue dots. I'm going to roll a little mini glue dot. I'm going to lay it here and have that, so that goes down like this. And then I'm going to take a mini glue dot and put it on my bow. And I'm going to lay my little bow right here on top. Okay, so super, super cute. But still, I'm not finished. I'm going to take, I pre-cut this. I'm not going to do this on camera. So I pre-cut this. Hi, Lana. I pre-cut this scallop. This is from the layering circles that are going to be retiring. And then I took the circle that I cut this out of, and I put that right on there, and I ran it through my stamp and cut and emboss machine. And what I ended up with was this little frame, just like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the liquid glue and I'm going to put it here because then I feel like I have more accuracy if I'm right here on the edge. Oh, I got a little, just a little skin was forming. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue, liquid glue, right here on the edge. So that does a couple things. That kind of seals in this ribbon too. But so look at the card now, okay? And then look at it when we just take that extra, do that extra detail, how it really steps up the card. So it finishes it off. You have liquid glue, so sometimes you have lots of time to, a little extra time to wiggle it around. Okay, just like that. And then we have to finish off with some embellishment. So I took the iridescent rhinestones, which is one of my favorites. I'm so happy that it stayed in the catalog. If you didn't know that, it stayed in, so I'm super happy. And then doing my odds, I'll do 3, 5, whatever. I'm going to stay with the 3. Oops. And I'm going to put 3 little rhinestones like that. So here's a little birthday card. Now we're finished. We've got some rhinestones on here. We've got some really pretty circles. So we've mimicked a circle. This is from the Bright and Beautiful paper. We've got some of the colors with our ribbon. And then we've got a little peekaboo. So when you open it up, then you've got your little message. You can do your little message here. So that is a I don't know, I kind of just made this up. I'm sure I didn't make it up, but I'm just saying I designed this by myself. So let's call it a little window card, a little birthday window card. So thanks for viewing, and lots of things going on. We still have last chance items. There's still some things on sale, so go grab those while you can. I've got a host code. If you need it, let me know. I'll put it in the header here shortly. And thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.